There are so many reasons to go to the Isle of Skye that it almost seems wrong to try to describe it in a few minutes. But here we go. It was amazing how much we were able to see on the isle in just one day. We began in Inverness and drove along the road to Loch Ness. The entire day was rainy and overcast, which gave an enchanted feel to this beautiful place. There were so many shades of blue and gray, and the mists and clouds flowing over the loch and skies was almost surreal. Knowing the story of the loch as we drove by added to the mystique. We could see how a legend like the Loch Ness monster could rise up from these misty waters, and who knows, Scotland is full of mysteries. The drive takes you past Castle, which we will cover in a future video, and on to Dunvegan Castle. This castle is set against the backdrop of Loch Long, Loch Duick, and Loch Alsh. This 13th century castle is stunning, and we stopped there for a bite to eat and to pick up a few souvenirs. After Dunvegan, we headed for the Skye Bridge and on to the Old Mann of Storr. We passed Portree, a quaint little town with great places to shop and try some tasty cuisine. As we drove on to the Old Mann of Storr, we came upon one of the locals. This was our first sighting of a hairy coo. Did you know that they are a national treasure in Scotland, and people own them simply because they love them? It's hard not to fall in love with these beautiful beasts. If you look carefully at the rocky outcrop known as the Old Mann of Storr, you can hopefully visualize the outline of a man's profile. We couldn't see much of the old man, but got glimpses when the clouds parted. It was nice to see what we could. Off we went to Dunvegan Castle. The history of the place is so interesting. There have been 10 different constructions on the castle from the 1200s to the 1850s. The art, designs, rooms, and the views from inside the castle are so much fun. But be careful, you might just run into a ghost or two. For certain, one day was not enough, and we're going back. We hope you enjoy our short videos to give people ideas for their own travels. Please subscribe and make sure to look at some of the notes on our page for historical and photographic tips.